Hey everybody, it's your girl Tanya Lady T, and you're cooking with Lady T. Today we're doing Southern Buttery Biscuits. Who doesn't love a great butter biscuit? This is a simple 3-ingredient recipe that is going to be yummy to your tummy. It's all about the butter, baby. Alright, let's get started. You're going to need 1 cup of self-rising flour, then 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. This will yield anywhere from 6 to 8 biscuits, so if you need more, do 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of whipping cream. Okay, next you just take your fork and stir it around. The fork acts as a sifter, helping to get all the lumps out of the flour. You just stir it around until you notice your batter getting thick. Next, you add in 2 tablespoons of room temperature butter, and then you wipe down your surface of your countertops, or if you've got a large cutting board, and just sprinkle some flour on your surface where you're going to be working with your dough. Okay, after you finish sprinkling your powder on your work surface, just spread it out a little bit so that way your dough will have a dry surface. And then of course you powder the rolling pin, and now we're going to take the dough and put it on your surface. Get all your ingredients out. Okay, and you're just going to begin to knead the dough. And you're also kneading that butter into the dough. Just flip it and knead it. Flip it and knead it with the palm of your hands or with your knuckles. You just flip, 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 knead, knead, knead. Just flip it and flip it. Okay, until you get in a nice little ball like this. Then we'll start rolling it. I love my Pioneer Woman rolling pin. It was a gift from one of you viewers on my other channel. Just roll it out, making sure it's not sticking to the rolling pin. If it starts to stick to the rolling pin, just add some more dry flour. You just roll it out. You can make your biscuits as thin or as thick as you want to. I don't like mine very thick. I just take a coffee cup and just dip it in the flour so it doesn't stick, and just place it and just sort of shimmy it down so it's almost like a cuts through the dough. As you can see, it's a nice round medallion, not too thick because it's going to rise when it cooks. And what I do, this is my Pampered Chef baking pan, and I put some butter in it, and then we just keep on making it. Now, if you've got a proper biscuit cookie cutter, use that, but when you don't have one, you can use a coffee cup, any size you want, just depending on how big you want your biscuits. Just place and press. And you just put it in your pan. Again, this is a 9 by 13 baking dish. Okay, you just roll up the rest of that dough and do the same thing. Knead it, fold and knead, fold and knead. Again, you want to keep that dough nice and dry. Just keep rolling. You just do the same thing. Repeat. Repeat, repeat. Place and press. Knead again. Roll. Place and press. Okay, and I think I made one more, which gave me a total of 8 biscuits total. Okay, we're putting it in the oven. Put it in a 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Now, I set it at 14 minutes initially, but it needed to cook for about a good 20 minutes to give it the crust that I wanted. Oh, look at those beautiful biscuits. Y'all, my house smelled like a fresh bakery. They're absolutely beautiful. Now, of course, for some melted butter. And I like the Amish butter. It's expensive. You don't have to use the Amish. It's the real butter, real deal. Because it gives you that butter, nice butter, real flavor. Just mop the tops with them and then let them cool down. And then you put them on a plate. And breakfast or dinner is served however you want. Now, I happen to eat these with some grape jelly. It was delicious. So don't be afraid and don't be intimidated by doing your homemade biscuits. You'll be surprised. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. 3 ingredients. You know I have to try one, y'all. I had to slice that bad boy open. Let that steam escape. And of course, I had to brush a little bit more butter on the inside. Now let's taste it. Yummy. Let me tell you, this biscuit was everything. Thank y'all so much for watching, and happy biscuit making.